The person who can bring the spirit of laughter into a room is indeed blessed. Hi, I'm Linda Watson-Call. Welcome to this week's episode of Dragonfly Soup. If you're enjoying these episodes, please show your love by clicking the like icon. And if you think this episode would be of value for someone else, please feel free to share it. Let's get the message out. And we all know people who have that can-do attitude. They're always up for the challenge, no matter what it may be. Then there are the people who we might think are overly independent when they say, "I'm good, I can figure this out." There are also those who seem to live by the phrase, "Things will all work out." And we tend to wonder, will they work out the right way? It's not that these people don't have setbacks or disappointments in their life. Oh, they do, but it all lies in how they handle their challenges. These people have found productive and positive ways to cope and respond. They know how to avoid situations that can trigger a negative response. Let's look at negative reactions. These people have found productive and positive ways to cope and respond, and they know how to avoid situations that could trigger a negative reaction. So let's start by looking at negative reactions. We're going to say that mowing the lawn is the least favorite thing that you're supposed to do. It seems that even thinking about it puts you in a bad mood. So what are your options? You could delegate it to someone else. Oh, don't tell me that your parent is making you do it. In that case, try to negotiate a way out. And maybe a friend could do it for you, and you might do his or her least favorite chore. As an adult, you have the option of hiring it out to somebody else. No money? Then do the same thing I suggested for a youngster. Swap jobs. I know a woman who hated washing windows. She found a neighbor who would wash her windows if she would do some of her yard work. That was a win-win. And if you can't change the situation, find something positive about it. Think about all the exercise you're getting if you have a walk-behind lawnmower. Challenge yourself to complete the mowing in a certain period of time. Find some way to make it work for you. Another way that you can add positivity in your life is to find ways to give joy to other people. During this pandemic, you might think that's pretty hard to do, but really, it isn't. One neighborhood in our area started to hang white ribbons like this one in their windows as a way to thank the nurses, doctors, and other medical professionals for doing what they're doing every day. I'd say that cheered up our frontline workers. A subdivision with young children started an I Spy game. Now we were told to get outdoors and take walks as long as we keep our distance. So the parents in this sub thought of ways to make the walking more fun. Every day or so, a different stuffed animal or paper cutout would be hiding somewhere in the front yard. As the children walked by, they tried to find all the places where these animals were hiding. Some were in the bushes, others on the front porch, some were even looking out the window. The kids are having fun, and so are the people who are participating. You can also find a way to keep in touch and learn more about your friends. I know some people who post on Facebook every day a morning message and ask how your day is going. Great idea. But my shout out this week goes to Laura. Laura is a teacher in our school district and created a Facebook page that replicates the spirit weeks that we have during the school year. Every day, Monday through Friday, has something. One day it's college day, and everyone posts a picture of themselves in a t-shirt or sweatshirt from a college. Another day might be arts, and we post something that we've been working on. The fun part of this is, even though most of us know each other, we learn more about each other and the interests and talents that everyone in this group has. What a great idea, Laura. Bringing joy to others is a way for all of us to stay positive. Now, the next two ways to keep positive you have heard so many times before. But now, more than ever, we need to surround ourselves with people who bring us up, not down. This can be very difficult if you're living with someone who uses every opportunity to discourage you from whatever it is that you are trying to do. Look for ways to distance yourself. If you can't do it physically, then do it mentally. Only discuss things that are neutral. Well, what do you want for dinner? Did you catch the weather report today? Don't talk about your goals or what you just learned. Save that for your positive friends. This is a hard one, but with some creativity and perseverance, it can be done. And finally, yes, we are back to the gratitude jar. I find that the best way for me to stay positive is to look for something good that has happened that day. And some days that can be very difficult, especially when there are traditions that we have and are unable to do. Today is Easter Sunday. Some of us always go to church on Easter. This year, if we're lucky, we attended a virtual church. Did you? I did. Actually, I've been attending virtual church for the past few weeks. The minister that I really liked moved to a church out of my area. Reconnecting with her through the virtual services has been a very positive thing for me. Now, it's not the same as being there, but at least I'm able to hear her message again. We didn't have a family dinner either, but we did get together through a meeting application, and we were able to see and talk with each other. The upside, no one was interrupting the conversation by asking someone to pass the potatoes. It's not the same as in person. There were no hugs, but we still had lots of laughing. Bennett Cerf, an American publisher, once said, "The person who can bring the spirit of laughter into a room is indeed blessed." Staying positive isn't always the easiest thing to do. We need to look for the little ways that we can keep our spirits up and the spirits of those around us. When we bring joy and laughter into the lives of others, we bring it into our own lives as well. So let me know, either in the comments or in email, what you plan to do or are doing to keep your spirits up. Be sure to click like for this week's episode, and while you're at it, share it with your friends. You might also want to check out our gift shop where you can purchase items like Dragonfly Soup t-shirts, hoodies, or other gifts. The link is below. You can also show your support for this program by clicking this link. Any contribution to help continue the series is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you next week, right here on Dragonfly Soup. Here's to our transformation and our best year ever.